who are just all that. So, we changed in there and based over the country. Here is huge. We have this awesome set of sisters here. Maryland is in the midst of one of the most consequential elections that I have seen in a very long time. Maryland is what they call a play state, right? And we there's a lot of state in the 2020 election. We launched our Unity 2024 Power of the Next.
Keep coming back for more. My hands in fire. Sooner or later, I get what I'm asking for. Know what you're saying. I learned it out. So they I learned free to admit that I'm on the shit. Sorry, I have to move on and leave you behind. I can't wait for time to give it more love. I realize this broken. We worry about everything I've done. And every single night, it was our last one. I got to red, need attention. The hard, you're hard, just like I do. Just like I do. I'll always have you.
Ride it down on the ground, it's done.
Sick playing all of these games. Never about taking sides. Where the mirror and deliver. You're nothing good. Stop. Then you get on and then change my mind. So I got on you will be night. I know it's so you I realize nothing wrong. Worry about everything I've done. Every second line it was out. Don't look back. I got a new direction. I love the one need protection. Still hard. You're just like that I do.
So much
like I live every moment. Whoa, changing moment. Still for me and you. I will regret you. Still memory of you. Marks everything I do. Can't wait to realize nothing broken. The very same night, it was my house. I got you right now. Need attention. No, still everything. On my heart, just like it's yes, I do. No waste time to forget.
jump right in there. A lot of amazing, powerful for us tonight. So I'm jumping right in on here. We gotta do things decent and in order. So what I'm gonna do first is let the greetings come. We got some good people on here to help make sure that we got some power to actually do some power. We do a little coin, say help us get a little coin, make sure we take care of business. So we got to introduce our vice chair of the board of the National Coalition on Black Civic Participation, Diane Babineau. Diane, you can just give us a few losses. Give us some love. Give us some love.
Yeah.
Give us some love.
Yes. I just came back in the house, going down to post 275 and the video. I thank all the sisters for donating, and I'm like, Reverend said, you said, do you know what time it is? Just want to make sure that time is now, power of the ballot. Thank you. And as you said, move on to some exciting, and we're pumped. Thank you.
That's right. Thank you so much, Sister Babineau. We are so grateful for you running back in house. And we're so excited to bring our next sister, our co-convener from the great state of Maryland. Y'all please give us Miss LaWanda. How are you, LaWanda?
I'm right here. I'm excited to be here tonight. I'm so glad I'm able to be a part of this. I am so excited about working with my co-convener, Robin Williams. This has been an amazing journey, and I am really just fired up about all the things that we need to do in Maryland to get this election going in the direction that we needed to go, so that we can look at the people. The people are who matter, and we are people. Our issues are everyone's issues. Black Women's Roundtable, NCBCP, we already know. Black women are taken care of, everybody is taken care of. And so we want to make sure that we get people out to the polls, we get people out to vote. And I'm just fired about all this work that we are about to do. So thank you so much. And I'll turn it back over to you, Michelle.
Thank you so much for being around. We
She is right there.
We need to hear from Sister Randy. Let's go.
We're fired up here in Maryland. We're ready to go. We already started. Yesterday, we had a bus stop that we took to vote yesterday. You know, Black women are powerful here in Maryland. Many of us are installed. We got some Black women that are ready to vote here in the state of Maryland. So we're going to pop them up. We're going to get them to the polls this week. Hey, look, let me tell you here, our senior citizens, they are hot or ready to get out of those polls. So we're going to be taking senior citizens to the polls. We got a group of young sisters and brothers that walk the streets today here in Prince George's County, you know, mobilizing people to the polls. You know, we have early voting here. It started on the 6th and it ends on the 9th. So since we are pushing them to the polls, we know that Black women have issues of economy, job, good pay, health care. You know, we love to protect our reproductive rights and our voting rights. And we also, here in the state of Maryland, our senior citizens count. And so we want to protect Social Security. So as Black women, as you know, we want to talk about the issues. As we talk about the issues, we're going to move folks to
without menstruation. Is that right? We don't live of innovation. Let me see if y'all are on board. Some not inspired. We want to thank DJ Key for getting us fired up. Thank you, DJ Key, straight out of Baltimore. We love and appreciate you for getting us fired up this evening. But we're going to keep this thing going. We're going to level it up. We've got to bring up our other sister soror and Madam President and CEO of the National Council of Negro Women. Can you help me bring up Sister Reverend Sean or like Brad? Can y'all help me bring Reverend Sean? Sean, where are you?
Hey. Hello. It is so good to be in the state of Maryland tonight. I am fired up, ready to go. I'm a Jersey girl, transplant, and I'm just not leaving because I'm so proud of what's happening in Maryland Strong. I will tell you tonight, my sisters, I'm here joining you live in Howard County, Maryland. I just voted yesterday. I took my soul to polls yesterday after I saw Lord. Then I went to see the polls. Amen. Somebody, come on, go to and take your soul to poll. It doesn't matter the day, doesn't matter the hour. It matters that you cast your ballot. Listen, sisters. Tonight is very, very special for all of us that are here, not only in the state of Maryland, but those of us that are around this country. I'm standing here of Dr. Mary Malou, of Dr. Dorothy Heights, sisters who trailblazed for all of us to be able to have access to this right to vote. And I want to have my sister Melanie Campbell, all the sisters that are coming on tonight, because this is what Black people do so well. We know how to line up, get information, and do what thus said the Lord. So tonight, I am telling you, sisters, those that are watching Facebook Live, I see all the shout outs that are coming to on social media. We are here, we're pushing, and don't forget, it's time to make history, brother. You know what to do. Get out to the polls. Do it not only for our ancestors, but for our future. I have my 10-year-old son. He watched me click a button, and he knows he's going to take this soul to the poll in about 8 more years. So let me tell you, sisters, get fired up. Maryland Strong is what it is. And this is about changing the trajectory of our country. Now, let's say democracy again, like we always do. God bless you. I love you. So I'm gonna hit it back to you. I love you. I'm so proud of you. Love you, Mel. Ron. I see all of y'all tonight. We're gonna have a good time. I can tell you this: on May 14th, I'm gonna be shouting. Come on, Maryland.
Yes, indeed. So, yes, indeed. So we got inspiration from my good sister. I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest. Baltimore brings some of the baddest leadership that was ever created. I'm originally from Baltimore. I claim Baltimore all day, all New York and throughout the country. This is the sister that's coming out with us. Oh my goodness. She said she saw a need and felt a need, but wasn't even nobody talking about me. This is a creative spirit that wasn't even there, and now it's there, and it's taking up legal space, not just in Baltimore, Maryland, but across the country. I'm so proud of this. Look at the Black Girls Vote CEO, Key Truck Robinson. Y'all better support that.
Thank you.
City
All
Hall.
right. Thank you. It's such an honor to be amongst so many beautiful, powerful, amazing, so Black girls. And I look at everyone who's here. I just want to say an honor to Mom who has transitioned. Mama, I wish to be here to see this. Mama, I made it. I am here with some of the baddest women in the country, in the world right now. And I just want to say we are fired up here in Maryland. But more importantly, sisters in the season, I want you to give yourselves grace. As Sister Shabbat said, we're here to see democracy again. Make sure you take the time to give yourself. As we sit here, we mobilize and take care of everyone else. Give yourself grace, but also take time for yourself. Yes, we are fired up. We're excited about the election. We are excited about what's to come. More importantly, let's take our young people to the polls to start a campaign. Who are you both in honor of this election season? Because we know people are not as motivated as we want them to be. But vote in honor of your mom, vote in honor of your cousin, your sister, your parents, whoever that may be. Incarcerated, we're voting in honor of them. And we're excited for them. We're excited for this election. And as Sister Melody said, there's power in the sister ballot. There's also power. There's nothing like the power of Black women. So we're here. We're excited. As Black girls, and each and every one of you here on this call, as a sister, you are a Black girl who votes. So yeah, tag us. And we want to support every single organization that is represented here, because it's not just about mobilizing us, but mobilizing the next generation of Black girls who are watching us, and they don't want us to need us. And more importantly, they need direction and guidance. So we're here to guide them and support them, but more importantly, get the right office who are there to support our issues as women. So thank you, Sister Melanie, for having us. We would not be here without you. Thank you for giving us an opportunity. And sisters, let's do it as we always do.
Thank you so much, Nike. Thank you so much, Nike. We're talking about the power of the sister vote. We can talk about power. We're talking about be powerful. The one and only National President Chair, the Board of Directors of the Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Help me bring soror up here. Miss Elsie Coupons, where are you, Madam President? Where are you, Madam President?
All right, here. I'm here. Good evening, everyone. Love to all of my sisters of the state of Maryland and across the country. Because I have to tell you, even those who don't live in Maryland are watching Maryland. We're supporting Maryland. And we want to make sure that our voices and our count in upcoming election. Not only in Maryland, but across the country, but since we're focusing on Maryland night, I just want you to know that I'm here in the steps of our founders, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, fought for suffrage in 1913, and knowing that Delta Sigma has fought for right to vote, to protect the right to vote since then. I'm here because we have so many of our men in the state of Maryland who are mobilized. They are working hard. Those of us who are not in state are spending our funds, we're spending our dirt, because it is an absolute critical election. We know it's critical from the standpoint that this election makes the difference, and we are looking to save our entire democracy of this country. So the state of Maryland, just know everybody at the sound of my voice, we are supporting you from those of our members who are on the street corners and everywhere they have to be to make sure that we're getting right to vote. And again, we are supporting you from across the country. Just know that we have the opportunity to make history in the state of Maryland. We have the opportunity to make sure that more Black women get the opportunity to serve office. The more who are focused on the issues that we're focused on, that is to serve in office. It's up to each and every one of us. So each and every one of us must do our part. Don't sleep on selection. We have to put all the stops and just know that we're ready to do that now until May 14th. And for the general election, we do this thing, my sisters, because that's what we do.
Thank you so much, Holmes. We love and appreciate your dedication, your service, and certainly your fortitude. We are so happy to be in partnership with Delta Sorority Incorporated. We talked about power. We talked about the power of the ballot. We're going to take it a step further. Let's talk about how Black women are winning. We're going to talk about the power of the ballot. We're going to talk about how Black women are winning. Who better start this thing up than the co-founder of Black Voters Matter? Can y'all make a noise for my dear Latasha Brown? Come on, y'all. Let's hear it. Let's hear it from Latasha. Let's hear it from Latasha.
She's not on. She's having some emergency. She said that we're gonna go to the other policy.
Let me tell you now, in good shape right here. Because I don't think we can get more women than this sister that's going to step right here to the screen. I am honored and pleased and grateful to have you with us, the one and only National Council of Churches President. Please give it up. We're not trying to say that we're everywhere, but this is a member of Delta Theta Sorority Incorporated and the Bishop. Can you please bring up our dear sister, Bishop Vashti Mackenzie?
All right. Hello, Maryland. Maryland is my home, born, raised, went to public school. Come on, y'all say amen. Graduated of Maryland Higher Education Institute, University of Maryland. So Maryland is my home, my heart. Come on, my sister, I'm counting on you to do the right thing. What is the right thing? The right thing is cast our votes. The right thing is that we're not choosing leaders or policies, but we're shaping the kind of world that we want to live in. The right thing is to stand for our right to have clean air, our right for clean water, our right for a safe neighborhood. The right thing to do is to vote in this election, every election, for equal opportunities for all. The right thing to do is to defend our rights for religious freedom, the right to free speech, the right for the ability to live our life with dignity and respect. Isn't that right? This is where you're supposed to respond to me.
That's right. That's right.
Y'all
Say so, Bishop. Say so, Bishop.
learning rights, right?
Right.
Education rights, right?
Yeah.
Voting rights, right? Women's rights, right?
Right.
Religious freedom, right? Right?
Right.
Right. The right to live in a neighborhood that does not determine your life expectancy. Come on, y'all say amen.
So, Bishop.
Too
Amen.
many people died, too many people bled. There's too much said as that say. So I urge you to embrace the sacred right and privilege of voting again. We can make the difference. We can turn the tide. Don't fall for the yoke joke and stay home. Go to the polls, vote your choice, and get others with you. Yeah, just like as my soror Siobhan, her son, you take your grandma, your auntie, your uncle, the kids, and kids, take everything so they can see what happens. You have the right and the power is in your hand. Don't let anybody take it away from you. Come on, let the church say amen.
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 Hallelujah.
Amen.
Yes. So much, Bishop. Thank you so much, Bishop, for taking the time to be with us. We are honored that you are from the great state of Maryland, born and raised. I felt that move of God. I felt that jump. We're going to keep this thing moving because we know that not only do we have power, not only are Black women winning But let's protect our freedom to learn our Black history, which is American history. Nobody talking Black history is American history. And so we should have the right, when you have power at the ballot, to ensure that our history is being shared. We can do no wrong by bringing up this that's about to talk about the protect our freedom. So Black history is because American history is Black history. Welcome to this panel, Dr. Loretta Johnson, president of the A. Philip Randolph Institute, Baltimore. Help us out, Dr. Loretta Johnson. Dr. Johnson.
I'm honored to be on the panel with all these powerful women. I'm so glad I lived to see all of us together unite like this. I have walked the streets of Baltimore for over 60 years. I've been president of the Philip Randolph Baltimore over 40 years. And that's exactly what we are. We hit on the doors, knock on the doors, get folks out to vote. We say sometimes it takes a 4-letter word. We got them out to vote. I talk to my grandchildren, my grand. I have been on there knocking on those doors myself, so I know. And we take them to vote on both days, and we work with a coalition with everybody. Oh yeah, now Maryland is united. We are united. Every organization I heard out here tonight, in some way, we're a coalition with. We have NCBCP. All of the organizations out here together, and we've all got one goal: to get our people to vote. Not just our women. You know, we've always done it right.
That's right.
We got to get behind those men.
Say that.
Them out. They got to understand they can't play around with the law and all this crazy stuff they're talking. They have to come up and vote. And vote. The worst thing we got going, and we got to talk about it at some point. Democracy versus dictatorship.
Right.
That's what's going to be going on in November when we get past Maryland. Democracy versus dictatorship.
That's
we
right.
Fight to make sure all the goals, all the shoulders that we stand on, that we continue to have the right to vote.
That's right.
Trump has told you what he's going to do. You better believe it. And that's what I'm saying on the streets today. We in coalitions, I would like you tonight, all of you. This unity is going to make a difference in Maryland. We're going to win. I'm not worried anymore because I see what we have and how we're working together. So thank you so much for letting me be here this night. And let's keep the fight going.
Thank you so much, Dr. Johnson.
It was worth it for me.
Jay.
Thank you so much, Dr. Johnson.
Yes.
And we honor you for your 60 years of walking the street. Now, you may say that the right way you say it now. It sounds kind of like Dr. Johnson walking the streets. You got to say, to get people out to vote. You got to put it on. It could sound like you've been walking. No, but we love you. We honor you. We thank you so much for 40 years leading A. Philip Randolph in Baltimore. We honor you, Dr. Johnson. We're going to keep it going. And again, talking about protecting our freedom to learn Black history, which is American history, all right? And no person can come up and speak on this panel. And this ain't a fool. We do what we do. She's the past 27th past national president of our sorority, the Delta Sigma Sorority Incorporated, Dr. Gwendolyn Boyd. Can you help us talk about Black history and American history, Dr. Boyd? We honor you, and you're not able. I don't know what you're doing, but we have love for you. We bless God for the signs and the Browns.
Oh, praise the Lord, everybody.
Lord.
all of you, my awesome, amazing, blessed, and highly paid educators over us in the state of Maryland, all who are listening from all across the country. It is truly an honor to be with all of you this evening. We talk about the power of the vote. We all know that our voice is in our vote. And again, we know that the power of education, it is our ticket to freedom. It was in the past, and it still is for the future. I always say we have to understand how important education is because they made law against teaching African Americans how to read and write. So that should tell us something right there. That education is our ticket. If not, why do they want to ban books? Why do they want to take Black history out of the textbook? Why do they want to redact everything good that we've done and take it away from future generations so they don't know where they come from? Why is it that they want us to be distracted and dismissed and maligned and mistreated because they know that education makes a difference? As a former college president, I said always to my students, if you put it in your mind, nobody can take it away from you. And so tonight, as we come together in this band of strong sisterhood, let's remember how important the ABCs are. We got to stay alert. We got to know the facts. We got to know everything that's going on. We got to know the issues. We got to stay alert because the enemy is coming around us and trying to tell us that lies are true when we already know the truth. So we got to stay alert and we got to be bold. We got to take it to them. We got to let them know we know what we're talking about. And power comes from us staying together and sticking together. And then the C is being committed to the cause. We've got to hit the streets. We've got to let our young people know that they can't stay home. They have to go. People die for them to have the opportunity to have an education. We see all of the video, and they need to know those were real people. That's not a movie. Those were real people who were pushed up against the wall and real people who died so that we could have the freedom we have today. So we've got to make sure our ABCs stay alert, be bold, and stay committed to the cause. Let's go out and use our voice by voting.
Thank you so much, Dr. Boyd. We are going to use our ABC without a doubt, and we are going to remind us of the great history of our ancestors and all that they did to secure our right to vote. So we're going to talk about the power of the ballot. We'll keep on going to talk about the power of this vote. We know without that, there's no justice and there is no peace. And so we have to stay vigilant and make sure that we vote for justice. That being said, our next person to speak, I think I noted about one of our sisters is not on board yet, so I'll move to the next sister on our agenda. We're going to hear from our guest sister, National Action Network. We're excited to have her with us. We're going to hear from Trudy Lucas, Manager of Police Affairs and External Affairs at NAN, National Action Network. Trudy.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm just so excited to be here. To all my beautiful sisters, I just want to say thank you for all that you do, seen and unseen. I am Trudy Graham, the Manager of Religious Affairs for the National Action Network, where faith is our foundation, but action is our middle name. I just want to say how much I am just excited about what Baltimore will do. Baltimore is dear and near to my heart. I cut my teeth at the NCBCP in Baltimore, so I'm just excited about what you can do. I am currently in South Carolina, where we actually launched the power of the ballot, and we're still going strong from that event that we had here in South Carolina. Just want to leave with you that Reverend Sherman will be endeavoring on a wide OV tour, and was to get those dates and that information, we'll get it out to everybody on this call. Just let me leave this with you. Your vote are three things. It's powerful, it's precious, and it's personal. So we want you to use that to encourage each other. Let them know that there's nobody out there that can take their oath as long as they put it in action. And we thank you, Sister Mel, for the opportunity to be here with this beautiful August body of believers and voters. God bless you. No justice, no peace.
Thank you so much, Lucas. We appreciate you, and we are so happy to hear that there's still a fire in South Carolina from the Lord months ago. We're going to ask you guys to bear with us as we bring up our next group of panelists. I think I'm clear we still have a few that are making the way. But meanwhile, we got to talk about economic justice. We have to talk about our economic power as women, Black women, power of our sister vote. And we can't do no wrong if we bring this up to talk about the power of the ballot and economic justice. We're going to talk about protecting our diversity, our equity, and our inclusion. Who would have thought that there would be a day that we had to talk about protecting that? What we do. Senior Policy Office for the National Coalition on Black Emancipation and Black Women's Rights. We want to hear from you, Sister Joy Cheney. Joy.
Good evening, everyone. I'm so thrilled to be on here. Power of the ballot, we will not be erased. My name is Joy Cheney. I'm a consultant, and I'm privileged to have Melanie Campbell and the National Coalition for Black Civic Participation and the Black Women's Roundtable as my clients, my sisters, my friends, my mentors, all of the things. Let me tell you what, I'm going to talk about economics. Did you all know? I know everybody. And by the way, I am in Montgomery County. I am Montgomery County resident, and I'm going to say there are a lot of Deltas on this call. There is at least one fabulous AKA on this call, and that is me. And I also see many members of the Yes, and many members of the Lynn Incorporated. What this means, this is just a moment where Black women are getting together at large, and we are reminding you all to vote, to vote, vote. It is so important, and it is to take people with you. Now, Black Roundtable partnered Essence a couple of months ago to do a poll of Black women. It was about 800 or so Black women who were polled back from February, and the poll released in March. The top priority for Black women was the economy. This is no surprise to us. We know that our people, they care about democracy, they care about justice, they care about all those things, but economic justice, kitchen table issues are at the top of their mind. And so there's something out there we're thinking, what? Why should I vote? You should vote because economic justice is on the ballot. The ability to have pay equity on the ballot. You might say, well, Maryland is not that, but let me tell you, there's still a gap for Black women, for all women, right here in the state of Maryland and across the country. And so when we talk about voting here, you're not only impacting Maryland, you're impacting the outcome of this election could mean so much for the whole country. So economic justice is on the ballot. The ability to own your own home or your condo, as the case may be, is on the ballot. The ability to loan, if indeed you want to start a business. There are a lot of small business owners right here on this call. I know many of them. The ability to have a loan is on the ballot. Right here, the ability to have affordable health care. I say, is that an economic issue? Oh, yeah. If you've ever been sick, if you've ever had someone who's been sick, you're caring for, you know just how expensive it can be, even when you have insurance. So that is on the ballot. And yes, the fight for forgiveness of student loans is on the ballot. We will continue to fight for that. That is on the ballot here. Even things like the child's tax credit. For those who enjoyed that at the beginning of this particular administration, we don't care who you vote for, we just want to vote. But that is something that was at the top of the Biden administration, sure. But it only will last if we have people who are there to bring back in Congress. So that is on the ballot. So much, I believe, An economic issue is on the ballot. Affordable child care, an economic issue is on the ballot. Payment for caregivers, an economic issue is on the ballot. Michelle and I were at a fantastic ARP panel at CBC last year, and we talked deeply about the impact of caregiving on adults and older people, on Black women in particular, voters. It's an economic issue. All of that is on the ballot and is on the minds of Black women voters, the same Black women, the Black Women's Roundtable, and all of you here represent. When we vote for not only us, we vote for them. So get out into Maryland. We're on onion.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, our dear Divine Master, Sister Joy. We are so appreciative of all that you are doing. We would love share from my dear sister as we talk about economic justice and economic power. We're rounding this thing out. Can't help but bring her up here. Can you guys bring up the dear president of Value Partnership, Ms. Michelle Dubois? Michelle, can you with us tonight?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's so good to be here with you all. What a beautiful and powerful night. A gathering of Sisters Melanie. We have to thank you for all that you do, all the ways in which you connect us and convene us to ensure that we are getting the message out to our community, how important it is for us to vote in this election and in every election. I am Michelle Dubois. I'm the president of Values Partnerships, and I'm so delighted to be here with you all. I am a proud resident of the great state of Maryland and a wonderful and beautiful Prince George's County. My husband and I have been for almost 10 years now, and we are officially transplants and are now making this our home because it is a wonderful state. It's a state that is leading in so many ways. And this consequential election, and we need to lead in this one as well. You know why? Because the momentum that you will gain in this election will carry into the general. We all know that in the general election, as our beautiful sister said earlier, it is an election between democracy and dictatorship. And we all know that this is a very strongly built country, but things slip very fast. And so that is why we need to get out and vote and show leadership in this election. The state of Maryland has always been a leader and we need to continue to be a leader. We know that there's so much that is on this ballot. We know that there's so much that you need to vote for. There's so many different issues, and we encourage everybody on this line to get out and to cast your ballot for those candidates that reflect your values, that are for diversity, equity, and inclusion. Not just in service, but in policy, right? We have a wonderful governor, and he needs help on these issues. And so we need to be voting up and down the ballot to ensure that the values that we hold are reflected in our policies. And so with that, we encourage everybody to get out and vote. Don't talk about who you want to vote for. Don't talk about who the best candidates are. None of that matters if you cast a vote. You must cast your own vote. Your mom did not cast a vote for you. Your grandma did not cast a vote for you. Your thoughts, your wishes will not cast a vote for you. You must out to the polls and cast your vote in this very consequential election. There is so much at stake. It's not just for our state, but for many other states that will be watching what we do here. And so we know that these are times that we have to be watchful. As our sister said earlier, the enemy is that we must be watchful, we must be wise, must be diligent, and we must show up and do our part. There, yes, have been many countless people who have died for us to have this vote, to have rights to vote, and we know why. Because your ability to cast a vote can change a nation. And we've done it before, Black women. We have done it time and time again. We're going to do it again, but let's take others with us to the polls. Let's take our uncles, our cousins, our neighbors. Encourage everybody you know to come to the polls with you, because this is an extraordinarily important election. Elections matter. This is a very, very closely watched election to see what the state of Maryland is doing, so they know how to follow suit. So show up, show them what DC looks like, show them what kind of world we want to live in, and who reflect our policies and our values in this election. So I encourage everybody to go out and vote, and we're so grateful for the ways in which going out and everybody's going up to encourage people to get out and care. Thank you. Over to you, Michelle.
Thank you so much, Michelle Dubois. I'm so grateful that you're with us. We can't this economic, we cannot end this economic segment without hearing from our dear sister who's been on ground, boots on ground, working, president. And again, my story. I'm not trying to start off confusion. This is what it is. Wrapping up this amazing sister and our dear story lead the Ava Randolph Institute. We gotta hear from her about economic justice. Can you please help bring up the one and only Cleola? Come on, y'all. Y'all can bring
Oh
up
my goodness. Oh my goodness, Lord have mercy. I've been here. Thank you so much, Shelley, who rocks the room just by walking and cutting up, making us understand that there's a job that has to be done. And she wants you smiling when you get it done. So you can remember every moment of it. You are awesome. To our leader, Sister Melanie Campbell, thank you so much for always being inclusive. I know Sister said a little bit earlier tonight that you got to bring somebody with you. You can't stand alone. There's never been a time when this is more important than right now. Everybody's smiling tonight. I've been smiling, praying, crying a little bit, getting scared a whole lot. And admit cussing, fussing, doing a little bit of everything else too to make us understand there's some stuff that we need to be doing out and there's time to just sit still. And I see you very scared, so I'm not going to sit on the Zoom. I promise I won't do that. But I tell you what, some of the mess going on out there, folks trying to tell us what we can do with our own selves, our own bodies. If you don't know why you messing with mine. If you don't have any of these things that are impacting you, how can you mess with ours? We take a look at the economics of who we are. Women have always had to struggle. Some folks think that we're equal, but we're still behind. At least 40 cents for every dollar that a man makes. And you know, we work harder. I'm not ashamed to say it. We work harder. We work longer. And we always make sure we're taking care of somebody else that will be empowered also. And most times it's our sister that will help us to understand the dynamics of being in unity. Melanie has stressed unity forever and ever. This year more than ever, I have seen it taking its course because she won't let you rest. And thank God for Melanie. Thank you for all that you do. But as we take a look through the labor movement also, we have to know that the disparity still exists. And we don't have a strong voice unless we do it outside of the house, inside of the house, around the corner, and everywhere else. I haven't known one since should be a long time ago. I don't even know if you remember. If you're going to live in something you ain't got to job, but pack your bags. Because everybody got to bring something to the table besides your appetite. And that's the same way that better feel about somebody going out to vote. If you don't think it's important, then you just go out there to stuff that you think is important. I love my son here, and he knows that's the rule up in here. South Carolina, truly, brings some folks with short words. It's either yes, no, there ain't, or maybe so. Yes, you got to talk sometimes. Yes, you got to talk loving sometimes. We got to keep on talking to make this stuff make some sense. And even where we have partners that sometimes we don't get along, this time we don't get to pick. The rules and the facts that are out there really determine that it's going to take all of us to make a difference. And the difference won't start the day before it's time to vote. It started last year with some of us lining up to make votes and go to jail. It started a year before that when we could remember what it was like before we got some of these differences that we're talking about. And it starts every single day we get to recruit somebody, to bring somebody else to polls on the day vote. Maryland is a perfect example. Like I haven't seen so many folks get a sister in my life. But it's a kind spirit, smart, intelligent, the whole nine, and all of a sudden talk about somebody's weaknesses and strength. You tell me who can stand up. We at APRI do not endorse anyone. But I tell you, we ain't stupid. We are particular
about folks that will fight with us for the things that we are looking in order to gain for all of us. The time is right now. We've got to stand in the shoes that were made for us. That means if there's sneakers that are wrong, we can decide. If you point high heel shoes, bring off and keep on stepping, sister. All of the things that will help us get there is what we've got to pull on now. I thank God every single day for being able to lead on you, sisters, to continue to give me strength and encouragement. Sometimes in the place where you work, live, sleep, you don't get it. But y'all bring it, and I'm taking all of it because this life is real, and I'm gonna be right there with you, talking geeky. Sometimes say bad words, but I'm gonna still keep on talking, keep on walking until we get to the place where we don't even let those people that will help us. Melanie, thank you so much for being inclusive. Dr. Johnson, thank you for being real clear about why you was looking on the streets. And thank you to all of you who continue to lift each other up and not be selfish. I say, we got work to do, but we got shoulders to be just leading on that. Bye. Thank y'all, and God bless you all. I'm going to right with you every step of the way.
Thank you so much, Sarah Brown. We appreciate you. We like your words. GOTV. We like them words. Those are good words. We stay on vote now. That's for lever. Oh, yeah. And everybody, we need these. We need it. We thank God for. We thank God for you, Bourgeois, the president of Excellent Random Institute. And so we had to say this. I'm so excited to have us. Sister, she's going to quickly on justice. She's the president and CEO of International Strategic Business. I hope I said it right, Soror.
Yes, you do.
Please join us. Stay with us. Talk about why the power that is so critical for economic justice. And
you absolutely did, my dear sister. It is awesome to be here with you tonight to talk about the power of the vote. You see, this current federal administration has put in place all the way to 2031 grants and contracts, allowing minority set-aside contracts, allowing business opportunities, not hundreds of thousands, millions, tens of millions of dollars to go into communities that were divested in intentionally. Communities that Bloody Sunday happened, intentionally denied access to capital through the states. And so in order for him to do what he's doing, we've got to have the right people in the House, the right people in the Senate, and we got to get our people out to vote. We got to vote our priorities. We got to vote our interests. We got to vote for our community and the ones who may not be given the right to vote. We got to lean in on business like we never have. Now, I know that we're not supposed to talk politics and maybe not, but I can't help but say that the Torah, the Quran, and my Holy Bible all say that we are all supposed to know that if my people who are called by my name humble themselves and pray, seek my face, turn from your wicked ways, I turn, and humble themselves, then I will hear and heal their land. So when they're talking about healing the land, it isn't enough to just pray. You got to act. Faith without works is dead. My Bible says, if you want it done, get the job done. So when our brothers tripping, trying to stand with people who don't have our interests at heart, what do? Don't call the brothers out. Call the brothers in and remind them that your mama, your grandmama, your sister, your daughters, we all need you. Vote. Talk to your sons and to your nephews and to your cousins and to all on the job, all the brothers in the neighborhood. When you see at the gas station, tell them they got to vote. Sometimes in political circles, our voices are not heard. Sometimes people ignore us and brush us off. Now, black women are at the top, so they fight for us, they coming for us. They always been coming for us. They always been tripping. But guess what? We're going to stand on business. We're going to vote and talk so loud, they got to hear us. We're going to vote and stand on jobs, stand on opportunities, stand on resources, stand on funding for our community. We're going to stand on business for contracts and grants. We're going to stand on business for policies that are adopted to lift us up.
I am a beautiful Black woman. I'm a strong Black woman. I'm a Christian Black woman. I'm all that in a bag of chips. If you fear me, that's because you don't know God. That is my business. It's not my business. I'm standing on business for my people at all times. So, sisters, what's strong? Talk a lot, right back up, and be all that you be. No, got that. That's what I have to say. Stand on business.
Preach, Jennifer.
You say that,
Preach, Jennifer.
please. Somebody has to play. Has to play.
That's right.
The word is hard,
You
man.
really don't play.
Baby. We're gonna reset and play no game. Sorry. Let's go. Let's go. We can't end the driving force and jump into our last one. We cannot do it without another one of divine sisters. The sisterly symbol. He is here. He is on this screen. Can we have this sister Holly? Can we have a holiday come to me? The words about economics and what the ballot is all about.
Well, first of all, thank you, Jennifer, for going ahead of me so I can say I'm so excited. I'm trying to match your energy. You laid it out there for sure. I'm going to try to get there with you. This is real simple. It's really simple. And they've been saying it all night. They've been screaming from the rooftops. The power of the ballot. You want to talk about we will not be erased? We will not be erased because we're going to stand up for diversity. We will not be erased because we're going to stand up for equity. We will not be erased because we stand up for inclusion. Now, I know we are fortunate in Maryland that you think this is not going to touch us. But I want to let you know the reason it hasn't touched us is because we vote. The reason it hasn't touched us is because of the work we've already done and need to continue to do. I want to thank each and every one of you because of your voting in the past. We've been able to elect the kind people who vote our values. But guess what? There's another election. And every election, there are people on the ballot who are not for us. And so every election, we have to get out and do that fourth word, like Michelle said. We have to vote. So if you care about all of it, you care about your economics, you care about your health care, you care to make sure that all of those things that Black people, because let's talk about some Black people real quick, that Black people have the same care and equity as everybody else, this is the election that you need voting in. Because despite the fact that we've been to save our folks, try to roll back the equity including in this state, we haven't saved off, we still are victims of disparity in healthcare, in education, and in economics, which means we've done okay. We got more work to do. And the work starts right now because guess what, Maryland? Early voting has already started. And you can go to the polls right now until May 9th. Every day until May 9th, between 7 a.m. and 8 p.m., you can vote. Guess what? You ain't registered. Don't tell nobody. Just go to the polls that they will register and let you vote on the same day. If you miss it, you get one vote shot at the apple, and that is going to be on May 14th. So you got plenty of opportunities to get up right now, do the right thing, and vote. I'm done. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Holly. We appreciate you. If you see a store over in the chat, show putting them pink green up in there.
Green, as long as we all vote, as long as it's strolling, rolling, any other kind of way we need to get there. If it's at the post, I'm with you.
I know that's right. We are so happy to have you, and thank you so much for sharing. Now, we have to have this sister come up and close this out. We have to have this sister come up and share with us a little bit about how the power of the ballot will be affecting our ability to have freedom to learn about our history. She's here, and we want to speak. We have to speak for a couple minutes, sister. Sister Smiley, are you still here? African American, are you still here for freedom to learn? I see your picture. Are you still with us? Okay. Okay. So let's go into why it comes a lady.
Well, we do this because I don't. I want to lift up.
We're here. Holiday.
No.
Time I'm just doing busy with the losing. And hop on and say thank you so much. I've been hearing the call to action on freedom and talking points of the evening, and that really warms my heart. So Kimberly is the four leaders of the Freedom to Learn Coalition. And Friday, we had our National Day of Action, our signature event in Washington, D.C. Ms. Melanie was there. We had leaders from different civil rights organizations, including NCBCP, and others, really the call to action for folks to take this critical moment that we're in our country. We're bringing educational censorship and all form of oppression very serious, and to take it serious with our advocacy and our action. So one of the things that we're asking folks to do throughout this summer, we're calling it Freedom Summer 2024 in honor of the 60-year anniversary of the Freedom School in Mississippi. We're asking people to do grassroots organizing, teaching, band drives, registration drives to really mobilize people, but also educate them about this moment that we're going through. That is actually a repetition history that we need to know so that we can stop that repeat, stop the retreatment, rolling back our rights that we've been witnessing. So for other DCs and friends, one of the big asks for today, in addition to doing a Freedom Summer activity in different organizations that you're affiliated with, please support our sister, Professor Kimberly by attending some of the Freedom to Learn forums that African American Forum is hosting. They'll be hosted every other Thursday, and that one will be on May 6th, next Thursday. And support our other Freedom to Learn initiatives. We're doing an activation on team.
Thank you so much. No, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. We understand littles. I'm just so I've been doing the littles. I'm all old. We thank God for that. I ain't got to be put to bed, and they don't put them to bed, and they got bigger issues that need to be put to bed. But thank you so much for you just being diligent about the Freedom to Learn. We want more information of how we can support and why it's important for us to get to the ballot so that we will have freedom to learn. Thank you so much again, Tora. We are proud of the work that you're doing, and we champion and partner with you. With that being said, Mel, is it okay to bring up our good listener to give us come this about faith and my I can roll it. I hope about this, mate.
Before we do,
I need to
get everybody to come off mic for that. I want to say this. We're at a rally, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, y'all ready? So when you repeat after me, say power the ballot. Power the ballot. Let me try to say it. Power the ballot. Power the ballot. Power the sister vote. Power the sister vote. Gonna own our power. Mobilize in the state of Maryland. Mobilize in the state of Maryland. We're gonna make Black story. State of Maryland. Dr. Skinner, turn it over to you.
Before we go to William, we have to say we have come this far by faith.
Yes.
So let's make history in Maryland together. And as you do that, Barbara Williams was the co-chair of the National African American Network. You help us come this far. Can you put a nice bold thing on this rally tonight? Take us out of here, and we'll have our remarks after you, Vice President of Operations and Manager, Mr. Thompson.
Yeah. First of all, let's just thank God for the moment. Let's just not take this system for granted. You don't know what it takes to lead us. And thank you, Melanie. Thank you for the brilliance that you bring in. You don't quit. There's no quit in you.
And so there's no quitting us. This is for 406 years. From the slave house to the White House, Black men have been fighting. It has been, even when 1870 came and Black men could vote, we've been pulling the rear for a very, very long time. I hear the brilliance and the savvy and the energy and thoughtfulness of women's call tonight. I know why they're scared. I know where they're coming for us. But you know, we serve a mighty God. And not only will have to remind us from time to time that when Women's Roundtable started, it started because they didn't even want us in the cabinet. The Obama White House said, we got there. So even when we bring people, we empower people, they don't even want us in the room because they're scared of our power. Understand that. We're not backing out and we're not scared. But the issue is that we have always been in diversity, and sometimes it feels like there's more coming at us than we can handle. Every single time we rally together, every time we put aside our individuality and said we instead of the me, we have prevailed every single fight, every battle we have been in. And so it's sometimes like when you get to this situation where we know that we're standing between not two Democratic alternatives or a Republican Democratic alternative, we're standing against someone who wants to deconstruct back to the Reconstruction, everything that is built since the Civil War. That's what we are standing against. Anyone who's crazy enough to not vote is saying, I don't care about my life. Because that is really what this is really all about. This is a life and death matter. But when I get into this kind of battle, I go straight to the book. And because I know that God who sits up high and looks low and sees everything, I ain't scared. Because I know the one who's everlasting to everlasting, whose head is already on midnight when we wake up in the morning. I ain't scared. But I want to take you to verse 6, where here's a young prophet in a battle against the king, because he's calling the king to righteousness and justice for the oppressed. The king is overwhelmed and embarrassed and upset, and he says, we're shutting him down. The prophet and his servant moved out of the area of danger where they thought they were safe, but they were found, and the next morning in the place they thought they were safe, they were surrounded by the king and his army. The man of God had not awakened yet, but the servant got up, and what he saw was above them, where they were hiding out, was this vast array of war horses and warriors ready to take them out. And he said, oh, my master, wake up, we are doomed. The master looked around, he saw the same thing that the servant saw. He saw the war horses. He saw all of the king's men ready with all the armament. And he said, he had turned. He looked up and he said, God, open my servant's eyes. He will see that there's more with us than against us. There are more with us than against us. We just have to go find a beauty shop, nail shop, toenail shop, whatever it takes. They're not, everybody is not in a convenient place for us. They're more with us than against us. 1 million people did not vote in Georgia, the majority of women. 6 states in 2016 where the men won, we were overwhelmingly unregistered to vote. This is our election to win or to lose. So we have everything we need. There are more with us than against us. Stay out about the night. There are more with us than against us. There are more with us than against us. There are more with us than against us. Because if God is for us, who can be against us? Who can be against us? Who? And he says, stand still and see the salvation of God. He says, get ready to fight, but then get ready. If you do all you can, He says, after you've done all you can to stand, after you've registered, after you've mobilized, after you've gotten people organized, and stand still and watch God work. I don't care if you pray to God, Jehovah, or you pray to whom they concern. You have got to understand something bigger than you has got to take hold of this evil. We're dealing with a level of evil that no level of organizing alone can stand. It has to be all of our energy plus God. And us plus God is a part.
That's right.
Who can stand against God's elect?
Thank you so much, Dr. Skinner. Thank you. We love you. We love you. We thank God for you, your boldness, your fearlessness, and staunch support. We're going to close this thing out. Tanya Tyson and Tanya out. This is Natasha Brown. Is on the platform. She's going to send us out of here from Black Words Matter. Tanya Tyson, our Vice President of Operations, can you share what you have to share with us tonight? And we'll bring Natasha on.
I'm sorry. I always say technology works. Good evening, sisters. As most of you all know, I am Tanya Tyson, VP of Operations and Event Management. I don't know where to say out of all these possible dynamics. This is the night Jennifer took the church, Dr. Johnson, and Dr. Gwendolyn Book, that was the ABCs to have be bold and committed. Dr. Johnson told us to vote, remove these 4 words. So after this night, I am pumped up and ready to go. And as you know, Maryland is strong, and we got this. And as Holly told y'all, everybody use most of our talking points. So Holly said that the early votes are May the 2nd through the 9th. And you can vote on election day, no excuses. If you're not registered, you can register that day and vote on the same day. And I also want to plug that the unity campaign will be in Maryland from May 2nd through the 14th. So all of us, and if you are a volunteer, we're doing canvassing and phone banking. So you go to the unity campaign and sign up. And you know, Maryland got this, okay? Y'all did on the talking point, okay?
Thank you so much. Thanks so much, Tanya. Appreciate you. That's what happens. That's when you linked up with the results and everybody.
And when they say the gospel life, surely say.
I know that's right. I know that's right. So Tasha, can you tell us who said it before when we hold your greatness? I said, Tasha, can you take us out?
Yes, ma'am. I would say good evening, sisters. We'll close this out real quick. There is a little word I want that God has put it on my spirit to really study this idea around how we find our North Star. And you know, anything about Eric Tubman, you know, Eric Tubman was actually navigating, used the North Star to navigate herself. And so CNN asked me on an interview a couple of weeks ago around what we're going to do in this dark night of political history, the dark night of soul. And the first thing that came to mind to me was, what we're going to do is going to follow the North Star. At the end of the day, we know that at that time, right, there's stars in the sky all the time, y'all. There are always stars in the sky, but the only time that you actually see the stars is at night. And the interesting thing about stars is that there are some stars they're called dead stars. Seeing the stars, but really there's residue of their former glory. You're seeing the former glory when they used to shine, but they're long gone. So we're in an era right now we have to really recognize that something in power, their time is up. It is over. There's God that brings a new star into space, and it's in this moment that many of our people, some folks see the dark time as a beautiful time. Some people see the dark time as a time for us to shine. So this is the moment. Literally the moment where we're seeing political, what it seems like little darkness, sisters, we are the shine. So in light of that, I'm singing my grandmother's favorite song and Fannie Mae's favorite song, and many of y'all may know it. And so we're gonna close out. Be who we are. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This is the light of mine. Everybody, come on.
Let it shine.
I'm gonna let it shine.
Let it shine.
Let it shine. Let it shine.
All right, sisters, it's time to shine. Get arms down, lights up. We are the stars, like literally in a multitude in the sky. It's only in that time that the stars can be seen. This is our moment.
Yeah.
Can you sing that one more time? Come on in. Come on in. This is the right mind.
That's right. I know that. You gotta sing it, Tasha Brown.
Y'all.
Love y'all. Love you.
Love you.
Thank you for having me, ladies. Thank you for having me. Ladies, we do run this girl. See you in Maryland, May 2nd, May 14th.